Press record. We don't even have to do that. We'll just shut it off. We'll keep it rolling like this. But
just not. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
It'll do the same.
Just keep us moving and active on it, but it's gonna record the.
All right, hey, Shalom. We want to give all praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. We want to give double honor to our apostles, who are elders, who are GMS, who rule well. I want to say blessings and salutations to you brothers out there doing and teaching and working truth sincerity. Also want to say blessed salutations to the elect, the innumerable multitude, and also the wheat amongst tares. Okay. With that being said, as you see to our left, or it'll be to your right, however the camera works. I seen a picture, you know what I'm saying, on social media. It says, you see, love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor, the homeless neighbor, thy gay neighbor, which like that's it, right? Thy Muslim neighbor, thy black neighbor, thy immigrant neighbor, thy Jewish neighbor, thy addicted neighbor, thy Christian neighbor, thy atheist neighbor.
That don't even make sense.
Thy disabled neighbor. And that's when you get intertwining bullshit in with the truth. That's what you call out picking out the bones. But this is just bullshit.
You get dogma.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even half of this list shouldn't even be attached. But for one, let's go over list number one. Point number one. Love thy homeless neighbor. Should we do that or not? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. The scriptures goes over the poor. You know what I'm saying? Like the poor should be respected. We had a
system.
Yeah, we had a system set up, a welfare system set up for the poor.
Yeah.
There's also a system where if you rebuke the poor or you do something, you know, hard unto them, and they have to deal with it, then if they pray against you, the Most High hear their prayers. You know, so the poor strike one. No, that's not a strike. You know what I'm saying? Thy homeless neighbor. You love thy homeless neighbor. That's right. But let's get Sirach chapter 12. I'm gonna read this real quick.
Let me get it. I'm here already.
Yeah. You got it. You got it already.
Con. Yeah, this is Sirach. You want me to start at the top or straight? Okay.
Just get where the spirit gets you to get it.
Con. Sirach 12:1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High.
Yep, so you keep going, brother.
There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms.
Yep, the alms is basically charity. It's not tithes, you know. Brother needs help with gas. Brother needs something, and you got the money to provide. That's alms, okay? Tithes is tithes, because I was once told, like, we give alms, and you try to blend in alms with tithes. You know, that's two separate situations. Tithes, you got to pay your 10%.
Yeah, that's
definitely. Alms, yeah, alms is more optional.
Yep.
Alms is subjective.
It's more of a sacrifice.
Yeah, like you're giving up. It's a true sacrifice because you don't have to give it up. It's just like going on a diet, but in reverse. You know what I'm saying? You're giving up something that you don't have to give up. And a lot of people don't do that. And they try to disguise it as tithes. You know, tithes and I used to think that tithes and offerings, alms, two different things.
Give to the godly man and help not a sinner.
Give to the godly man and help not a sinner. That's the point I mainly wanted, because thy love thy neighbor, thy homeless, which basically is to do the law. To love is to fulfill the commandments. Mm-hmm. That's the true love. Is to fulfill the commandments. So to love thy homeless neighbor, you know, if you're amongst Israel and you're doing what you're supposed to do, then when we have crops, we leave a tenth.
Yep. For
the homeless. You know what I'm saying? For the people that are able to provide for themselves, because that's the reality. Even in that time, even into now. You know what I'm saying? So the welfare system is not bad, but it's still corrupt in Babylon. Okay?
There you go. You want me to keep going?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You know, and point two, we could just tear a hole in this, but let's get it. You know, love thy gay neighbor. So we got to go with Amos 5:15. You know what I'm saying,
that, brother? Yeah, definitely that.
Yes, you know, because there's rules and regulations. Love is the keeping of the commandments. You know what I'm saying? Love is the keeping the commandments. Lock it for that.
I got it. Amos chapter 5 verse 15. Hate the evil and love the good.
Hate the evil and love the good. Being gay. Let's get in Leviticus. What you're supposed to do with homosexuals. Okay, and then we're gonna get into what the scriptures say about you know, just the aspects of what love is.
Got it right here.
You got it. Go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
So according to you, is that hate or is that love?
Well, let's get love so they can't, you know,
Yep.
even back down.
Yeah,
that.
it's a rhetorical question. So
Yeah,
we're gonna answer it for you. We got you.
We go help. Hey, we go help you out.
Yeah. I'm just getting the feel.
I'm just getting the feel. This is 2 John verse 6. It says, "And this is love, that we walk after His commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye shall walk in it."
And read that again for me, brother Papa Kusha.
If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death.
So love is putting you to death. All right. So you put that up there. It's on you. So now you're basically really convicting yourself, thinking in your mind. You're thinking you're defending yourself, but you're actually convicting yourself. You fags out there. You know what I'm saying? You non-believers out there. You basic-minded Christians out there. You're thinking, saying, love thy neighbor. Love thy gay neighbor. Okay, I got you. It's going to be a whole lot of love going on. You know what I'm saying? But you got what's it called? The new speak of what you think love is. You know, which love is. You go back to agape, it's just affection, a sincere desire. It's a sincere desire and affection to keep the commandments.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So what's next? Do you love thy Muslim neighbor? Right? That's off as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's off as hell. Because let's get that none shall want her mate. You know? There's no other God but the God of YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, he said that over and over and over.
Because what you're implying is saying that you should accept
everybody.
You know, it's not love thy neighbor. It's supposed to. What you're implying is accept thy neighbor. That's what you're implying. That's the reality. And you disguise it with a slick word called love.
Yeah.
No. Erase that out over there and put accept thy neighbor. Accept the homeless neighbor. Accept the gay neighbor. Accept the Muslim neighbor. We're not accepting everything on this list.
Sorry to cut you off, but at the bottom, you got to read the fine print, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says Jesus don't make exceptions. We don't either, right? So, what if you have a straight, non-gay, Caucasian person? Technically, they're not immigrants. They have a house, so they're not homeless. They're not gay. They're not a Muslim. They're not Christian. They're not Jewish. They're not addicted to drugs. They believe in God. They're not disabled. You know what I'm saying? So technically, you left out the Caucasian. So in a sense, you're making exceptions yourself.
You're just
because you think you're covering all bases.
You're flat. What's the term? Not
flattery.
Flat. No, it's like the hard, like those impact words. Those like. You know, when you hear it, it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sensationalize.
Yeah, you sensationalize it.
Yeah.
You're using sensationalism because Muslims, black people, immigrants, you got gays, the LGBT community, relentless. Muslims, they're getting their backlash. You got blacks are getting their backlash. Immigrants getting their backlash. The Jewish are getting their backlash. Drug addicts, Christians, atheists, the disabled, and they consider disabled as being fucking mentally ill, depressed, which is some weak ass shit. It is what it is. You're weak. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody goes through the same things in life and they handle them differently. Yep. And to sit there and say like depression is real, no, being a soft ass nigga is real. That's what it is.
And at the end of the day, that's your judgment. The Lord made you that way.
Because everybody went through afflictions. Everybody got a gun put to their face. 50 Cent got shot 9 times. And he's a billionaire. Yeah, so you don't have a disability. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're physically unable to accomplish something. You're mentally, and your mental capacity is not a disability. It's a weakness. Because there's nothing stopping your mental. There's nothing like, well, if this brother's taller than me, he could dunk or he can do, that's a physical, that's something I physically can't do. But a mental thing, you can overchange that depending on if the Lord give you grace or not. You know? Because let's get that in Sirach real quick, Papa Koshai, when it says, give me any plague but the plague of the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me, I think it's 26.
I believe it's 26 or 25. Yeah, 25. Ecclesiastes 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart.
The plague of the heart, which is the mind.
Yeah.
That's to go crazy. That's that soft-ass, weak-ass mental. It's very detrimental.
Like the guy who had that demon on him, and it said that he would, like, throw himself in the fire, but he wouldn't get hurt. That's some mental shit because you got a demon on you. That demon is like keeping you alive, keeping you going, which proves that something is wrong with your mind.
Yeah, you motherfuckers better be retarded, be dumb strong and shit.
Yeah, they call it retarded strength.
Like, demons on you, G.
Yeah, it said that about the guy. We're going to have to get it, Lord willing. Because
the disables at the end, so we don't want to jump the gun. We got to get, we're going to get to these Muslims.
It says, give me Ecclesiastes 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, which is your mind, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
So the plague of the heart is a disease. Plague is a disease. Plague of the mind is your mental. You know what I'm saying? Your conscious, your subconscious, your spirit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Pineal gland relies.
Your needle gland. All right. So like we said, let's get that. You got that on.
The 34:16, Isaiah.
That there's no other mate. Yeah. Let's get that.
All right. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. See ye out of the book of the Lord Yahawah and read.
Yeah, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate.
Yeah, Muslim. What the? No, there is no acceptance of everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's order. Let's get that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, he said, there's order, and basically, if it don't come up that, it's of confusion. It was in reference to the woman, but it's order. There's only one book. Ain't no fucking multiple religions. That's what started my path of being an Israelite. I went to the Catholic Church. I was born in the Baptist. It is.
It's all mixed in. Hey, Catholic mean universal. So
yeah, I was born in Baptist Church, AME, and all that, and then I went to Evangelist Church. I went to a Catholic Church, and I said to myself, "These niggas are all reading out the same book. Yeah. They're reading out the same book. Like, why am I in? Why the churches are clearly different. My favorite as a nigga was the Catholic Church. It's 1 hour, you in, you out. Yeah, I did my work. You know what I'm saying? The Baptist boy, they gonna hold you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah. You don't know what's going on.
You got overtime church with them motherfuckers.
Yeah, boy, you clocking hours. You know what I'm saying?
You get there about 11. Supposed to get out at 1. It's 2:13.
Yeah, like that Edomite said, man. It's 2:30. Another song. You know what I'm saying?
God, is he finishing that?
You finished that?
Oh no, I got a little bit left. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. Understand?
Yeah. So there's no difference between the scriptures is the only way. There's no way you can be a Muslim. What the Bible say? He that hath not believed on me, as the scriptures have said. That goes into accept thy Muslim neighbor, and it goes into accept thy atheist neighbor. You know what I'm saying? You have to believe on YAHAWASHI. He that believe on me, as the scripture have said. Atheists don't even believe
in
the Bible.
Yeah.
That's blasphemy. They're natural born blasphemous, which is the automatic exile.
Yeah.
They don't even need to be gone over. That's automatic. But because you want God to love everybody, you create, which is was it Romans the first chapter?
I got you.
No, we ain't gonna get that because we're gonna get that in another lesson. We're gonna do that lesson today.
What that said? Oh, I was talking about my phone.
Yeah, that's a phone we had.
Can I get this right quick?
Yeah.
This is Hebrews 11:6. It says, "But without faith." Now, faith is what? The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Yo, you believing in something that you haven't seen. Like the brother said, they don't even believe in the Most High. For he that cometh to the Most High, but believe that he is, Salakin must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You know what I'm saying? So it's impossible to please the Lord without faith. All right? So, like you said, we crossed off, homeless, cool. We crossed off gays because loving our neighbors, keeping the commandments. The scriptures say they're supposed to be put to death through the power of YAHAWASHI. Muslims, they don't believe in Yahweh. You got to believe that he is, so that crosses them off too. All right? Like you said, they call on Allah. They don't call on Yahweh.
They don't call on they don't call on Yahweh. Why you deserve that respect? What gains you that respect? To repent.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, you don't believe in the ultimate power, man.
And then the Lord is the mediator. They don't call on, whom the world called Jesus Christ. They Muhammad.
Muhammad weak ass, man. He ain't put in no work for YAHAWASHI. He put in work for Khadijah.
Yep.
So like, I was just setting it up. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted,
Yeah, you good? Yeah, that was it to that. So,
so the next one, you got the black. Hey, you got the blacks.
Shit.
Which is basically niggas, man. Really, really in general, in my opinion. And let's get that in Romans chapter 9. Which
that. Let me get something else.
All of Israel is not of Israel, man. When you don't, we're not categorized with blacks. For one, we're not black. We're brown. We're clearly my hair is black and I'm brown. My fucking hair doesn't match my skin tone. That's just a
black.
Yeah, if I go to sleep on that, you're gonna see me.
I can't hide.
You know what I'm saying? Even Wesley Snipes would be seen on that. Wesley Snipes would be seen. That's black in the background. You know what I'm saying? If you put an actual skin of a lion on there, you would still see the lion. That's Esau's rhetoric, man. Same as white. Okay. You got that. You got.
Verse 26. 9:26.
No, it says they who are I think it's 9 and 12.
Not all of Israel, which are of Israel.
9 and 9 or 9 and 10.
I think it's in 11. But I'm gonna be honest.
It's early on in the chapter.
Oh, okay. This is Romans 9:6. It says, "Now as though the word of the Most High hath taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel."
That goes into the wheat and the tares. And twofold, it goes into, just because you're an Israelite don't make you an Israelite.
Yeah.
Because everybody ain't for your cause, man. That black neighbor. This is a generalized way to say, let everybody do their thing and you be comfortable with it. Fuck all that. I'm mad at the homeless.
Where's the Mexicans on there?
Yeah, They pick.
Oh, they the immigrants. My bad.
Yeah, the immigrants.
Crazy.
They mad at they don't want you. They want you to accept the homeless. No, because there's certain homeless people out there that take advantage of you. Gays are all around wicked. Muslims are all around wicked. Blacks, there's a lot of Jake out there that don't want the gospel.
What about the natives? I don't see natives at all.
They clearly are hypocrites, but nobody cares about the natives, man. Especially Gad and Reuben. They don't care about what happened to them. You know what I'm saying? They just watch. They don't even know. They don't even know what's happening to them right now with the reservations and things like that. That's a whole different can of worms. You know what I'm saying? What's not on the list?
Yeah.
So
amazing.
The second way through the Spirit is thy immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't care about the Gadites. You don't care about the Reubenites. You don't care about the conditions of them. When really, in actuality, these are the only motherfuckers that really put up a decent fight against Esau, against slavery, man. Especially when you talking about Gad, they fought a good fight. Reuben was the ones accepting you niggas, man.
Nah, Gad was accepting. Reuben was banging out.
No, but Reuben was accepting Jake.
They
was accepting Judah. Okay. And gave you niggas escape when your ass ran and try to find refuge. That's who was accepting you, but it still was them. But niggas don't care because the public don't care. All right.
Yeah, whatever the herd is following, they're going along with. That's what they care about, man.
Yeah, you niggas follow waves.
Now all of a sudden, no, thy Jewish neighbor.
Yeah, or that's thy Jewish neighbor. You know what I'm saying? That goes into. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Revelations, was it chapter 1?
Yeah, somewhere right.
You know, thy Jew is Judah. Ish means pertaining unto. It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? These are fucking. No, you don't love no imposter. You don't. For one, the main thing, you don't love a blasphemer of the Holy Spirit. The Jewish are the head front of the blasphemers. They're the progenitors of blasphemy. By saying that they're YAHAWASHI, that by saying that they're the Israelites. Okay?
You ready?
Yeah.
This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. It says, I know thy works, and then tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
That's right. That Jewish. They're the synagogue of Satan. Well, you supposed to love that? The brother read earlier, you hate the evil and you love the good.
Mm-hmm.
It's black and white. You know, like why we gotta, no, but you want it to be like that. Because you want to do what you want to do. You want to be gay, you want to be a Muslim, you want to be black, you want to be an immigrant, or whatever. You want it, ain't say nothing about being an Israelite. Love the 12 tribes. Love the Most High. Love the Son.
Where is that?
That's
amazing.
Yeah, amazing. You know?
But I guess, it's your neighbor. They don't. No. 12 tribes it said, the scriptures say the 12 tribes are scattered abroad.
Yeah.
And they talked about all throughout the scriptures, man.
Then you go to love the addicted.
What? To sex? To drugs? To alcohol? To what?
Let's get that in Sirach. Anything that's done in excess. Because when you go into addicted.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's like 37.
Let me get addicted while you look that up.
Yeah.
Addicted says deliver over by judicial sense of dependent. You're depending on it. Okay? From the notion of give over or award to someone or some practice, specialization to narcotics dependency. Okay? You got it, brother?
I believe so. I'm not sure just what you're talking. This is Ecclesiasticus 37, and you and your part of like being insatiable and all of that.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's it.
I'm gonna start at 25. It says the days of the life of man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable. A wise man shall inherit glory among his people, and his name shall be perpetual My son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it.
Women, food, money. You're supposed to monitor that. You're supposed to bridle your tongue. You're supposed to keep yourself under your body.
Keep under your body.
You're supposed to have some self-control. So if you're an addict, you don't have control of yourself. So how the fuck you gonna control your spirit when it's time to go to war?
Yeah.
If you can't get, the scriptures tell you, man can't control his house, can't control it.
I was just about to get that.
You know?
Yeah, you can't control. If you can't control your house, you can't control how you gonna serve the church, basically. You know, if you can't keep your woman and your little ones in order, how you supposed to come in and hold proper order or rank in a church, man? You know, because it was speaking about being a bishop and being a deacon. Those are higher ranks in the church. You know.
Yep.
All right.
So you get.
It says, for all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything.
So you can drink, but if you're an addict, which means it goes back to being insatiable, okay? It says unsatiable, but it's insatiable also. Go ahead, brother.
For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and suffering will turn into choler.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood, whatever, you know, nigga died with a pound of meat in his stomach. White crackers like, oh yeah, I won't die like that. You died because you couldn't digest steak. Okay, yeah, whatever, nigga. Go ahead.
But suffering have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life.
Yeah, be healthy, be controlled, have control over your body. Should nothing be in here that, like the dude said on Heat, it shouldn't be nothing here that you can't get up and walk away from. You know, only thing that you can't get up and walk away from is the gospel. So fuck an addict too. You know, and you got the insatiable. Is it coming up?
Oh, you want the definition?
I got it.
Oh, go ahead, slide it.
The word insatiable is incapable of being satisfied or appeased. You just uncontrollably gotta have it.
Yep.
You know, you're eating your fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you clearly could lose weight. It's not like you're big bone. You're fat. You know what I'm saying?
You're fat.
Like, and you can't stop eating. Like, saying, like, I can't, you know, like, I could die any moment right now at fucking 21 years old.
Yeah, you're fat. You're an alcoholic. You're a drug addict. You know, so on and so. Whatever you can't control yourself to feel satisfied. This is the comforter. This is what you're supposed to be an addict to.
Yeah, Romans 7 ain't the cop out for it.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Go ahead, brother.
That was it to that.
Okay. Now what we got next?
Christian.
Yeah, love thy Christian neighbor. Christian. Christian means anointed, but what y'all implying is you're talking about, you know, Bethel AME. You're talking about
Baptist,
Babylonian Christianity.
Exactly.
White Jesus.
I got you. You said it. You shouldn't have said it.
You shouldn't have said it.
I'm glad you did. You triggered a precept.
Yeah. So you're implying that what y'all doing? What has Christianity done? Slavery. They over there. Really, the form of democracy. It's the hidden form of democracy before it was. You know. Go ahead, brother.
This is Galatians chapter 1, verse. I'll start at 6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you in the grace of Hamashiach unto another gospel, which is another, but there be some that trouble.
Christianity is another gospel.
A whole another entity.
It's not it. It's not it.
It's not it.
That's just Jordan with one shoe off on your shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are not Jordans.
Oh, you talking about the envelope, bro? No, that's him doing this instead of this.
Yeah, not, you know what I'm saying? It's a replica.
Is he stretching?
You know, try to convince me to accept that. You know, no.
Wow. It says, verse 6, Galatians 1:6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Hamashiach unto an other gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and would pervert the gospel of Hamashiach. But though we, or an angel from heaven, preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Mm-hmm.
As we said before, so
You got to be consistent. This truth is very important. You can't be an atheist.
Ooh, and that word curse go to that word anathema, which means doomed. You know what I'm saying? So that person that comes with that other doctrine, he got to be doomed, man.
Solidified your death.
Yep.
You know, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like you're on that path. At least you repent, because they didn't say that you can't repent from that. But blaspheming the Holy Spirit is definitely you can't repent. But Christianity is horrible, man. It allows so much. This list. That's in front of a church. You can tell by the arc of the windows that's in front of a church, man.
You can tell by the sidewalks.
Yeah.
They perfect.
They're perfect. They're perfect. Look at the sidewalks. They're perfect. It's a church.
The grass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It says, as we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you, which is the good news. God loves everybody is a different gospel. That's good news to the Christians.
It's good news to YAHAWAH to preach the gospel of the Bible.
Yep.
Not the gospel of this world. Yeah. Good news to us is U.S. going to war with Iran. That's good news.
That's good news.
To y'all, man, we getting a war.
Oh, man.
You know? Hey, love your soldiers. You know? Because the scriptures say you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, a man that is of war and suffer poverty, that's wickedness, man.
Yep.
You out here fighting for your country. I never fight for, I would love to fight for Israel. That would be an honor. You know what I'm saying? That's 300 shit to me. But I don't even fight for no Babylon, man.
I had to watch that tonight,
that shit
bro.
whack. Like,
Wizzy.
Oh my! I got shot 2 times. Wizzy. Pass out like this shit whack, man.
Yeah.
I don't. There's no energy in that. You know.
Kind. This is finishing off Galatians 1:9. It says, as we said before, so say I now again. If any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed. For do I now persuade men or the Most High? Or do I speak to please men? For if I yet please men, I should not be the servant of Hamashiach, man. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to who, are you trying to please men? Or because a lot of motherfuckers go to church just to please men. Oh, I went to church today. Man, fuck all that, man. What you learn? What did you know what I'm saying? What did he break down? Did you research that yourself or you just follow along? You know what I'm saying? And that's what this gospel, man, honestly, this gospel taught me that this world ain't what it seemed like. You know?
Yeah, it's Disneyland.
This is Disneyland. Affordable Disneyland.
It's not only affordable,
free
enforced Disneyland. Like you're gonna believe this imagination. You're gonna live in this la la land. Yeah. You will be okay if we go to war. Niggas putting out memes about war when you can get drafted and you go and you die. Which most likely will happen because it's going to be extreme war. It's not like going to a war where you can win, because once you fuck with Iran, Russia, Pakistan, all these people, already America's allies is ditching them behind their decision on it.
Yep.
Y'all bugging. Stop fucking with these people, man.
The Lord said that they Confederates was like going to be
against them. It's all prophetic. It's all prophetic.
And y'all caused this, man, because y'all just did, like you said, an imminent strike. Y'all just went and did some shit. Pre-imminent, y'all just went and did some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we feel like, let's make some shit pop off.
Bombastic. Hella fantastic.
That nigga Trump threw that missile from behind his back like a dime, boy.
Yeah.
Dropped it.
Jason Kidd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with the elbow? Was that him with the elbow?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead, Jason Williams.
Jason Williams. Yeah.
But that's pretty much all I wanted to get, man.
One more, on the atheists. I don't really want to cover the disabled, but this as far as the atheists, this is John 3:16. It says, for the Most High so loved the world, talking about Israel, once you go into the definition, that he gave his only begotten son, YAHAWASHI, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
They're going to perish. For
the Most High sent his son into the world to condemn, For the Most High sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved, which is talking about the elect of YAHAWAH through the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He that believeth on him, atheists don't believe, right, is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed.
That's not even heavy. This is straight to the point.
Straight to the...
That's a dome shot. He that believeth not is condemned already. Why would you love somebody that's not even going to fight in a war for you? Really, they're going to be telling you that this war ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you sit there in a war with somebody? All these people on this list is not about
that life.
Hey, let's get what YAHAWASHI said. If this was my kingdom, my servants would fight for me, man. Everybody on this list, more than likely, only the homeless, maybe the immigrants. That's it. That's it. The disabled, homeless, immigrants, and disabled. We can't speak for all of them. You know, the Lord make you disabled.
Yeah, the Lord killeth and make it alive. He set it up and bring it down, man.
Hey, what he said about the who made this man crippled from birth? Did his mom do it? Did he do it in his past life? So if you fucking disabled, that's the Lord's will.
Yeah, because that's what he said. He said neither. For this was done so the power could be shown.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But for them to take a strike at it in that manner shows that could be a reason. They ain't just taking a wild ass guess. It's like this is, normally motherfuckers that was wicked from their birth get done like this, or their parents were wicked.
I don't know why I ain't bringing this up. I'll Google it because this should definitely be coming up. This is John 18:36. It says, I don't want to read that version. No way. It says, Yahawashi answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom, but now is my kingdom not from hence. So there you go. That's what it is. This is, the Lord is coming back with a sword. You know what I'm saying? He's not coming to anoint people like the Queen of England or anything of that nature. He's coming back to bring judgment. He will not meet thee as a man. He's coming back in his glory. He's coming back with the angels, which they're going to be in their chariots, which people are going to be blasted to dust, pursuing the 2nd Ezra 13th chapter. What else proof that you need that he's not coming with peace? There's no peace unto the wicked, as the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get one more, bro. One more, because you made a good point. I know I can look it up through this. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes. Damn, that's in 37? Didn't know that. Ecclesiastes 37 and 11. Because the brother had made a point. He said all the people on his list, they're not going to fight for the Lord. They're not going to fight for YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? Especially an atheist. You can't go to atheists like, yo, let's roll on all the unbelievers. You know?
Who knows who's an unbeliever?
I'm an unbeliever.
You gotta kill me. I believe in unbelieving. Right?
You know? It says, neither consult. Consult. This is Ecclesiastes 37 and 10. Consult not with one that suspecteth thee.
Yep.
And hide thy counsel from such as envy thee. Which
atheists envy you wholeheartedly.
They have to. You believe in the power, they don't. Neither consult with the woman touching her of whom she is jealous, neither with a coward in matters of war, nor with a merchant concerning exchange, nor with a buyer of selling, nor with an envious man of thankfulness, nor with any unmerciful man touching kindness, nor with the slothful for any work, nor with any hireling for a year of finishing work, nor with an idle servant of much business. Hearken not unto these in any matter of counsel, man. So that's what it is. And that's why the Lord has set up ranks, set up men, okay, set up order. All right. So if we need to seek counsel, we're going to seek counsel through them. We don't need to fucking go to one of Esau's therapists about our beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say what in 1 Corinthians 6th chapter? if you have a matter amongst each other, go to the saints, man. You don't go to Esau. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to give you the proper judgment
Child
because
support,
he's going to fault.
restraining
My
orders,
point
all
exactly.
that crazy shit.
All that bullshit.
Some shit you gotta deal with, but
Yeah.
you don't look for it.
But this, you can't deal with Esau in this. Hey, what should I do about fasting? Should I you know
fasting? Soldier boy.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. You know, this it was nice for you to try and put this shit up. You know, and that's exactly what it is. It's shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about no exceptions. You left out the natives. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely not immigrants, and they don't fall in any other of those categories.
They go through way more than Jake go through today.
Way more. What?
Nobody cares, though.
Bring in the oppressed. Why you didn't bring in the oppressed? Why you didn't bring in the slaves? You know what I'm saying? You try to say black. No, say slaves, man. You know? All of that. But at the end of the day, the Lord's only coming for the elect of Yashala. It tells you in what's that, Acts 5, I believe in 31, he's given his son to be a prince and a savior to give repentance and remission of sins to Israel. All right?
To Israel, not Jewish.
All
that. All that whole list.
Shit, you know? And that's what it is, you know? Hey, with that, you want to give all praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessing to the elect of Yashala, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Blessing to the elect. Blessing to you, Akim, out there enduring this truth across the four corners of the earth in sincerity, as well as you women and children that follow. And, hey, we almost out of here, man. Just keep pushing, keep enduring, you know?
Yeah, I have a thumb to
Hey, Khan, have a thumb, Shalom.
Shalom.